Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta find Dave's message.
You realize we're keeping this in the recording, right?
This isn't the recording, but it's not in the episode. Welcome to CharacterSelect. My name is Third, and with me today is
Tyler.
And we are playing
This is you, DCL.
Persona 5. We're playing Persona 5.
God damn it, I thought we went over this.
So, fun fact, we were going to record this like the day it came out-ish. The first couple days it came out. But then Atlas was on, no, nobody record. Ooh, we're gonna sue.
We don't want you to spoil the game.
Unless you've been living under a rock. To give the quick story, Atlas has basically been blocking the PlayStation's capabilities of recording the game and has threatened to sue anybody who has released Let's Plays of it.
But then they
sue, but take
sue
action.
Or take down, strike,
Yeah.
whatever. Point is, they do not want spoilers.
They have relaxed those rulings, and so now you can play the game, stream the game, record the game up until November in game. So yeah. Contract's been sealed, blah, blah, blah.
And let's face it, with like, what, 30 to an hour episodes, it'll take us to September to get that far.
Well,
Persona is not a short game.
No, that is why we are currently just going to be running up to the end of the first palace.
And then we'll see what happens.
Right.
See if you guys like it. Continue on.
Also, if you haven't noticed yet, because Alcahest is a weeaboo, we are playing with the Japanese subs.
Well, also because I don't like the English voice track.
Because you're a weeaboo.
Because
that's partly it, but I mean, I don't like the inflections they use.
I am as much weeaboo as
I don't
Alcahest.
like the inflections the Japanese people use.
Well,
I'm
whatever.
As much
Here's
weeaboo
Casino
as
Land.
Alcahest, but I also like the English voice actors enough to keep using them. But it's also better for us because we're going to be assholes and talking over them half the time.
I will try and make us not talk over everything, but these two are wild men. I don't know.
DCL's crazy.
I'm black.
He's full of salt.
How dare you compare the two, DCL? That is racist. I am offended.
Get out of here.
Alright.
That's a very bright casino, isn't it?
It is. It's very bright, very packed with people.
And some dude in an awesome trench coat.
Just normal people going about their lives at a casino.
So this game's clearly about aliens. There's the Men in Black.
Yeah.
This
here
is
we got
Japan,
a gray.
right?
Yes, this is Japan.
Those look like actual slots, not pachinko machines.
I'm
Just confused about that.
Maybe they have actual slots too. Yeah. It looks like slot machines.
I mean, I don't think they have like giant casinos in actual Japan, but whatever. That shows what I know about Japan.
Alright, we're loading. Yosh! Boyish voice. The worst part is, I have no idea who the voices are now, so...
Yeah, because they get rid of the little images in the top right who tell you who they are.
I mean, it's not like it's Matt.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah. They're just trying to create like the air of air of mystery.
Okay,
you know?
I said this off the recording, but now that we started the episode, the music in this game is amazing.
Said to everybody on the internet ever.
I am
Nobody
going to be
disagrees
buying
with
the vinyl soundtrack for this. It's just so cool.
It's pretty good. Not enough to buy the vinyl soundtrack.
I don't even listen to vinyl. I just think it's fucking cool as hell.
Ah, you're a hipster then.
Alcahest is old man hipster.
No, I just think it's a cool collectible.
Oh, those guys just turned into gorillas.
Now that's racist.
No, he turned into a black man.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck. What's this game trying to say?
That looks like it's straight from Katamari. Am I the only one who thinks that?
What, the cow?
It's straight.
Yeah, he's kind of got the collar.
It's
and little...
straight from Nightmares. That's what it is. You notice he's got like rings on his bottom set of shoulders that he's holding on to.
Agidine. This is definitely near the end of the game.
Are you about to get scrubbed in the first encounter?
This is clearly the beginning of the game, though. Can I just say how choppy this is on our end?
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that.
You defeated them with ease.
Backflip.
Kick their ass, sea bass.
Victory
also,
or
do you see how you
defeat.
can feel free to banter in here and...
Well, I actually kind of want to talk about the game, because the game does a lot of little things that I like. But I don't know if we want to bring them up now or wait for them to actually become relevant.
Wait until they're relevant, but, you know, you're allowed to talk.
The intruders simply can't be found.
It's not like they're right behind us or anything. That would be preposterous.
Well, I mean, this is kind of relevant, but vision cones in this game, enemies can be pretty fucking blind.
Well, they're figments of people's imaginations, so I mean...
Oh, spoilers?
Well, I mean, it's Persona.
Spoilers for anybody who's never played a Persona game and decided that the 5th entry was a good jumping point.
I mean, the whole thing about Persona, and it's even in the title, is it's all about people's inner selves.
A lot of people don't know that meaning of Persona.
Well, I mean, it's very literal in this game. Persona is basically a mask. Like, something you wear to, like, cover up your inner feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
Like an identity you take on to, like, hide your true feelings or something.
Props to the one random mook who decided to check the stairs.
Yeah, but, it didn't really help him. Not like...
Nah.
Yeah, not like he's gonna catch him anyway. He's too cool of a thief.
Too cool for school.
Except we have to go to school.
No. Going to school in a Persona game? That's spoilers.
That's never happened before.
Bye.
I'm
The
gonna
fuck did I
ninja
got
out of
guns
here.
all of a sudden?
It's so they can be censored out in the 4Kids version. That's why none of them are firing.
Walkie-talkies.
Just pointing their fingers at him.
Oh god, I remember that. Fucking 4Kids. Too cool for school.
Stop that!
So-
It's not true.
Man, those lights are too cool for school.
I fucking hate you.
So this... is interesting to me. I can't say why, though.
In terms of story spoilers, not
Yeah.
that you don't have an...
Yeah,
you can't really put it into words or whatever.
Aced.
Like, that is fucked up. Knocking him off. He was, like, up on the 2nd story by that point.
Yep.
Or 3rd story. So
Oh
bad.
no! Someone sold us down the river!
What an asshole. Cuff it. Ah, now you're back in your uniform.
Literally the most handsome fucking anime protagonist.
He looks like a fucking psychopath.
And I love
Especially
it.
with his glasses on.
I love how fucking insane he looks.
The drug. Yes. The drug.
Look at this guy. You beat him up and he only looks cooler.
It's like, fuck you. I don't have to take any of this lit from you. I mean, look at you. You don't have eyebrows.
Oh, it's the curse of the, or the case of the missing eyebrows again.
No, this is not Persona 4.
Take a shot at Jameson, thanks.
Alright, so I think at this point we should decide how are we going to play the protagonist.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, asshole.
Making it clear.
See, that's something I'm looking forward to figuring out.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention that, won't go into details about it, but
Yeah.
it's weird he gets charged with that.
Then again.
We can't. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So
Hard.
I know DCL would want us to play on hard.
But fuck that.
No, we're not doing it on hard. We're not doing it on easy. Wow, you can retry as many times as you like.
Do not pick safe.
Was that a new thing? I don't remember that being in there.
That was at least when I played the game. That was in there recently.
I'm pretty sure it was
we're
in
doing
there.
normal.
I mean, you can retry battles as many times as you want anyway.
It's just you get sent to a save point.
Yeah.
Unless it's a boss fight, and then you just get to retry it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. I will say I actually like this game's hard mode a lot because it encourages using almost like all the game's mechanics and different strategies. It's very fun.
That is what hard modes tend to do.
Here's the big decision we have to make.
Herlock Sholmes.
Fuck you. Just because that's historically accurate does not mean it's a good idea.
What do you mean historically accurate?
The Arsene Lupin thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, I'm so gonna kill you.
Dude, I'm like 17 and you're being real creepy now.
Look at he's got like dead fish eyes.
I actually kind of like his design because it's such a good bad guy design without doing anything to it.
Well, it's very generic, but he's
I know,
still
it's
like
very
fucking
generic,
evil
but
as
it's
shit
good
looking.
art direction.
All right, so what are we doing here?
I named him the normal name. I actually looked up what his canonical name is supposed to be.
Name?
Yeah.
I see.
Actually, what is that supposed to be?
Call him something stupid. His canonical name is Akira something.
Fucking that's a psychopath name.
James
Jamerson.
James.
Really? Okay, fuck it. I don't got much better ideas.
That seems like what he would actually write down too.
Who, me?
Actually, yeah, as a fuck
No, the
you.
kid.
Oh yeah, I'm James
As a
Bond.
fuck
you
to him.
to the guy.
Or we could go one further.
The name's Bondage. James Bondage.
This is a bit more apt.
Thomas. Thomas Crown.
You don't like that one?
Or Bond.
Alright, James Bond.
We gotta choose between Thomas Crown and James Bond.
I mean,
I'd rather
Thomas
call
Crown
you
was
James.
Thomas Crown was the actual thief. So.
You could always name him after that con man who they made that movie about. Fuck. Leonardo DiCaprio is in it, and Tom Hanks.
Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can.
I don't remember the guy's name.
Let's just go with James Bond.
Yeah.
Should we do
James Bond is
hashtag
good.
James Bond?
No, fuck off with that hashtag.
it was-
jokes. Fuck
It
off.
was
right,
Frank
all right.
Abagnale.
James
the
Bond.
guy.
That is my name. Bond. James Bond.
He did that as a joke and it just stuck through the flashback. Because, yeah, spoilers, this is going to be a story told in flashback.
Well, whatever. Miss Extreme Part over here.
試験特捜部の新島です。
検察 何の用です？
いいから通して緊急です。被疑者にどうしても確かめたいことが。
新島さん、もうあんたに指揮権はないはずだ。それに
If you give me any of that Juris my diction crap, you can cram it up your ass. That dude looks excited to be here.
I like how they all have the air of could you not interrupt us beating on a 17-year-old child?
In like this horrible dingy gray underground bunker looking place. This can't be like a police station or something.
It's a very dramatic police station if it is. These are the police who are honest with you. They just want to beat you up.
Doesn't that dude in the back right look like he'd be from like Yakuza or something?
Yeah, this looks like a fucking Yakuza game, like in-boss level, where you have to infiltrate the police station, not like an actual, we're taking this... Actually, fuck, he is kind of a master thief at this point.
Also, I like how, like, everything visually in this game just doesn't stop moving. Like, the little speech bubbles or whatever is always just, like, freaking moving.
Oh my god.
That's a vote of confidence right there.
We can't permit you to talk to him for long, so you only have about as much time for his entire life story.
What was that one story where like they tell the story, like this really, really long story all in one night? I don't remember what it was.
We don't know if it's safe, but we punched him a bunch of times just to be sure.
Well, they pumped him full of drugs first. I mean, they did have like 400 cops at the beginning to like take him down. So I don't think they were underestimating his abilities. You wish. Yeah, no, that's very unhygienic. You need to pick up your discarded sharps and put them away in a biohazard bin. They don't know anything.
I mean... I'm just like, that's...
You don't say. Stealing all the things. Stealing all the things. Of course you couldn't, because you suck. You and your purple nail polish.
We going asshole protag all the way?
No. He's just going to be silent and angry at everything.
Because he looks like the silent and angry type.
I mean, look at him. He looks like he could, like, reach his arm through your chest and rip out your heart at any second.
I mean, only in anime land, because he looks like he weighs about 100 fucking pounds.
Well, it's always the small ones you have to worry about. Steal another's heart? This is actually a dating simulator. That's actually not a exaggeration, but it's all about winning, you know, your favorite girl's heart and stealing it away. Yay, prologue ended.
I'm just waiting for this to get over and done with.
What get over and done with?
The prologue part. So boy. Persona 5, I love you, but you're pretty guilty of railroading at the start.
Well, I mean, they have to introduce all the concepts and stuff.
Yeah. And save the world.
仲間と掴んだ起死回生の真実。すべては半年前、ゲームが始まったあの日。
Half a year ago.
思い出して、あなたと世界の未来のために。
Butterfly, flutter on by.
Alright, now the game's actually starting. I say as we were about to be introduced to 20 hours of tutorial.
I'm already playing this game, so we're just gonna have another save there.
Man, look at you keeping all of your save into like one folder instead of using all of them haphazardly.
I only have one save.
I thought you only had the one save folder, and everything else was empty.
Yes, I only have one save file. Do people usually have multiple saves?
I do, at least. I keep like multiple fractured off saves in case something goes wrong or I need to load back.
Action Man. Oh no.
What
I
have
pushed
done?
him.
My protagonist powers are too strong. You know, now that you guys have pointed it out, you're right, he does look like a serial killer.
He's gonna serial kill the shit out of these girls right here. He's gonna kill that breakfast.
Hey, wait, where'd the third go?
I don't know. Trying to see like a pattern in there. Otherwise, that's like all hand animated.
No. Most of it, I think, was actually CGI.
Well, it looked like there. I didn't see any copies of people.
Yeah, it's not lazy CGI. Persona is not a lazy game. They have like
especially
a whole bunch
this
of little
one.
details.
Persona 4 was like not lazy, but this is even less lazy. Oh no, he has to fight Dio.
Oh my god, I had actually wanted to see that. I mean, hey, we got Dante in one of the Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah.
We can get a JoJo crossover.
I don't see why not.
In this day and age. Or
Welcome back.
shadowing.
And he deleted that.
Who the
weird
fuck has like
time-stop
just
app.
an easy wastebasket on their map screen?
Well, they don't, but when you drag icons from your, when you drag apps, it pulls up like an uninstall screen.
Back to the game.
Yep. Sorry about that, technical difficulties.
Yeah, my computer decided to be a little bitch.
It's time for a spinning around. Whee!
Look at those creepy ass people. Look at the posters on the side.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, and it's like, I don't...
It's just...
But also, I like how nobody here has faces. It's almost like he has prosopagnosia or whatever.
It's what happens when you join the Japanese workforce, people.
Yep.
You're just a faceless cog in the machine.
And you can walk through them too, so they're all ghosts.
You can walk
Oh
through
no,
because
you're
none of them matter.
dead. You're actually a ghost.
Spoopy ghost.
Anyways, so this is one thing I like about this game, or this part of this game.
I hate it.
You actually have to like navigate around the train station. Like you have to find like the signs and stuff.
I actually thought this part was pretty cool.
Well, like when
I
you're actually in the
hated
train
having to
station when you go to
navigate
when you go to school or whatever, huh?
I hated having to navigate them.
Oh, I thought that was like a really cool little touch.
made the station feel a lot more real, since I was actually having to navigate by like, oh, you know, it says the station's over here. I can't just look at my mini-map to tell me where to go.
I want my DVD player. I want my MTV.
Oh my god. There's so many little details about this game that I'm having to hold back from talking to because they're not relevant now and they're spoilers, and I hate it.
Well,
That's
I mean,
what you get, man.
Yep, that is what you get.
Oh my god. This game is so detailed. It is a really, really cool game. I am surprised at how much I fell in love with it. It was like this or Yakuza 0, and honestly, I probably would not have regretted either choice because
like just
both
all
of them
the
are
like
amazing
all
games.
the little touches in there. Like you can see all the like little vegetables and whatever, and packages of meats, and
It's not that
giant
difficult.
the giant sub sandwiches right here. I mean, look at those things. Those things are fucking enormous.
I want a sub sandwich.
I could go for a sub sandwich.
Or I can go
Anyways,
for a cup of get the fuck over there coffee. You know where you're supposed to go.
accident. Yeah. All right. I know where we're supposed to be going. Shut up, Daisy.
No, you gotta go back.
What?
You gotta go back to the house.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
You
You're
know
right. Fuck.
Sojiro Sakura's house?
Yeah, that's his house right here.
Yeah.
I wonder if he sounds just as salty in Japanese as he does in America.
I don't know. I haven't listened to his American voice. He's very mellow in the Japanese version.
I did not like him in the beginning.
Really?
Oh,
in
you're
the
not
English
supposed to.
version?
Rick. No, just in general.
Oh, his character. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He grew on me.
I mean, I like all the voice actors just fine. They do admirable jobs of what they're given.
Yep. I think it's very convenient that you have a laundromat and a hot spring place right across the street
Never
from
been
your
to the
house.
hot springs yet.
Really? It's a good
There's
way
always
of
something else to do.
Put some trauma on your chest.
I've only had like one thing to wash in here too.
The only time I've washed anything, I used a, follower to do it.
Yeah.
I like how we absolutely can't do anything yet, and we're already this off track.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're exploring.
I mean,
Explorer's eyes, as they say.
other people can go to like some pro playthrough to get like some speed run or something like this. I'm trying to enjoy this game.
Speed run, first episode. We're already in October.
Oh yeah.
By using this one glitch, you can actually run outside the game and
Using this one weird trick, you shave months off the game time.
so desu ka ne?
At least he's not like the announcer in Persona 4. Remember
Oh
that
my
guy?
god, that little hand grabby creep.
Hand grabby creep.
Yeah, the guy who was all creeping on the girl.
Oh, right. Well, I don't remember the hand grabby part, but I just remember he's always like, "Are you dating anyone?"
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's a very, very creepy. Yeah. Oh, how frightening.
Also, coffee and curry is an interesting combination for a restaurant.
Never
But they
had
fit
curry
together.
in real life.
Really, it's pretty good. If you have good curry, you can have bad curry, but good curry is good.
I'm
Which is-
sure, you can have bad at lots of things. Gee, I wonder. Clam? Oyster?
Oyster.
You're already wrong.
Bivalve.
That is also solid stock advice. Buy Valve.
This just reminds me of my time when I used to work in a bookstore.
Work at the cafe.
Well, yeah, that and these people came in, bought one cup of coffee, and sat there for 4 hours.
They could have had food as well, and he just took the plates away already.
Well, he said 1 cup of coffee in 4 hours, or he will say.
Well, spoilers.
Sorry.
I mean, it looks like a cup of coffee is $8 anyway.
Yeah, that's
If that-
about... No,
If that's
that's
what the sign says.
800 yen. I don't think the currency transfers over 1-to-1 like
It,
that.
it is basically
Raburan something curry. No, that's a curry dish.
okay. Wow.
So I guess that's like a special. Yeah, see, 4 hours for it's just a single cup of joe.
It's not perfect DCL, but you can usually think of the last two numbers as like cents.
That's right. The name's Bond. James Bond.
The name's James.
You can't
Bond
take this
James.
playthrough seriously.
But yeah, a yen is approximately worth like 1.1 cents or something like that.
Now I know
You can just think of the last two numbers
it's
as
like $8
cents.
for a plate of curry.
I know
It's not
okay,
perfect,
I'm done with the curry.
close.
I'm done with the yen. I know we just got done making fun of speedruns. But I will say, we should probably slightly brisken up the pace of the text, because there's a lot of fucking text in this game, and it's
Man,
going
look
to be
at that
hours
eyebrow.
of recording if we take the
Yeah,
time
he's
to
coming
pause
on to
everything.
you with that eyebrow.
No, I hear what you're saying, DC.
うちの客とお前の親が知り合いで。あ、いいか。ついてこい。
Come
All
on,
that
then.
matters is you're living in my crappy coffee shop for now.
In my crappy attic of my
Yeah.
crappy coffee shop. Actually, that coffee shop is really nice looking.
Coffee shop's nice. This attic is shit.
I mean,
As
it's got
is.
pretty nice room size for the fact
But
that he's living in it.
As
basically
it's
shit.
presented, it is shit.
Yeah, there's like garbage and spider webs and dust and what looks like mold everywhere.
Oh yeah.
店閉めたら俺は引き
You better hire a maid to clear it all out.
夜は一人になるが。
Yeah, that sounds like it would be expensive though.
騒いだら放
Yeah, probably like $50 a visit.
Something like that. God.
さてと。一応事情は聞いてるよ。確か男に言い寄られてる女を
So you did the right thing.
男が
And you got sued, right?
訴えられただけか。
Yeah, arrested for assault.
And that's what you get for being a fucking little shit.
Yeah, this
basically
guy's such a
what that boy-
dick. It's like, that's what you get for being a prick.
あれて地元の高校を退学処分。
Man, look at
Now
those
it's your
shoes
fault
he's
that you're a
wearing too.
delinquent.
裁判所の指導
How dare you try to be a fucking protagonist?
Why is he standing like that? Look at that.
This shit would not fly in America.
Yeah, but luckily this is not America.
I know.
And it's
But
also
it-
a fantasy Japan where there's like magic demon creatures running around in your mind.
向こう1年はおとなしく暮らせ。何も起こさなきゃ観察も飛べる。
Like, this guy knows that you were just trying to be a nice guy, but he still treats you like a little fucking prick.
I'll bring this up once we get to the school, but there's a point I want to make about that.
Straight from
囚人
juvie.
に行くからな。
Shujini.
I like how he like tweaks his hair a little bit every now and then.
You know, it's his tendency. All the serial killers have them.
It's
Either
the thing,
that
like
or
you said.
either that like a poker player and that's his tell.
It's the thing, like you said, like nothing remains static.
Yeah.
They have
Well,
them
like
do.
also like the camera is like slowly moving back and forth a little bit.
Aw, fuck off. We all know you just be sitting around in the coffee shop.
I mean, if his words are to be believed, he is out chasing the ladies.
Don't believe it.
If his word is to
sorry.
be believed.
That is the impression I got from him at first as well. But
Whee! All right.
oh god, it looks so fucked up when it's all choppy. I'm sorry.
Man, look at all these spider webs. This is
Oh my God.
disgusting. This is a
Ah.
health and safety hazard.
You know, I'd be like, fuck it, send me to juvie. I'm out.
I probably won't get tetanus from there.
Look, there's even a tree in here.
Ah, bunch of old fucking books on a broken down bookcase.
The old fan that stopped working.
Crusty old mattress and what looks like a can of bug spray.
Bro, that is a mattress with a history. That has rather had so much sex, it can stand on its own. Or
I
it's
wouldn't
been
have
used to
sex
cover
on
a
that
body.
mattress. Look at that.
So-
Look how thin that
Sojiro
mattress
has.
is. That's like a prison mattress.
You know Sojiro's brought up chicks to bang up here.
Oh, he has to have.
See, I want to know, you clean up this place, what the fuck do you do with everything? Do you just toss it out?
Well, I mean, I'd throw these books and newspapers out. Look at this shit. It's like all
grody.
moldy and disgusting.
It's just dusty. Apparently.
It looks like that box has been beat up too.
God, your parents have to be extreme dickbags as well.
Parents is like, oh,
Just
he's
look how
a
like
nuisance to society. We
styling
just
he
gotta
is
get rid of
now.
him.
He's so
Pretty
anime.
styling.
He always stands with his hands in his pockets.
Yeah.
All right.
Every serial killer needs to tell. I'm not gonna give this up.
He's clearly the
No,
villain of the
like,
whole
why
game.
would you?
That is the plot twist. He's actually the bad guy.
Every protagonist is actually the antagonist of their own story. They are their own worst enemies.
Product of Colombia. Well, at least he's got decent coffee.
And a new sheet will do it.
Yeah.
Just cover it up and pretend
You might not
like
get
it isn't
HIV
the most
from it
disgusting
now.
mattress you've ever seen.
Man, look at that lean. He's got his hips thrust forward.
What the heck? I heard you were making all sorts of noise up here. I just thought you were masturbating.
It still looks like shit up here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess naturally you wouldn't want to live in a spiderweb-infested, dust-filled, crusty, old attic, but, you know...
Crusty jugglers.
That's the thing. That's the other thing about this game. Is one of the things I don't like is that everybody's on your case about when you go to bed.
Ah.
Oh, wait, don't mention it yet. Wait for its time. Because when it comes up, we're going to be bitching about it constantly. Save that salt fest. Save that salt fest. If you haven't seen the memes, then
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing, because the rest of the internet hates it as well.
I'm going to bed.
People watching us play this game probably haven't seen the memes. This is probably their first exposure to Persona 5. Who knows?
Who knows? I couldn't let that pass.
I had to murder him in his sleep.
And so
I
I
mean,
did.
if he did, he honestly
Then I
wouldn't be
ate
in this
his liver
situation.
and gained his power. The power to look really awesome in a blazer.
And always have my hands in my pocket. He looks like, did you ever play Catherine?
Yes.
Oh god, you're right. He kind
He
of
looks like the main
a
character
younger
of Catherine.
You can actually get a DLC that gives you Catherine outfits for everybody.
Yeah, I don't believe
Including-
in,
Morgana as a little ram.
yeah, I don't believe in buying cosmetic DLC packs.
At least
No.
it's just cosmetics.
Look at that off
See-
distance.
Now, if I just go this way, it won't let me.
Bitch, this is your origin story. Stop fucking around.
This is when you get turned into Batman.
This is where your parents die, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
She's in danger?
Literally, the
Can we
game is
ignore
saying
this?
you have no choice. Go become Batman.
I can't ignore this.
I can't ignore this.
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of love and hate about Persona 5. The text is more for just, like, flavor rather than
Yeah.
option. It doesn't
You're not
pretend
actually
like you have
picking anything.
choices. It just gets
Well, it
to be
does
like,
in
what
certain
flavor of protagonist
circumstances.
do you want to be?
But I mean, that's what a role-playing game is.
Do you want to be
Sometimes-
spicy? Do you want to be mild?
Right,
Want to
it
be a
doesn't
little bit
necessarily
salty?
have to have consequences.
Spicy spice, mild spice, posh spice, whichever.
Okay, so here's
Hey,
the
what
thing,
a-
right? This guy's
Mhm.
supposed to be some asshole big shot who apparently
Right.
owns the police. And I'm supposed to believe this random woman who he's harassing is just supposed to be an inconsequential rando.
Oh, she's like working for him or something.
Yeah, he mentions that.
偽物じゃねえんだよ。失せろガキ。
Man, his voice is so fucking neutered compared to the American version. He sounds like a straight-up prick in the American VAs. They actually have some pretty big-name American VAs that I can recognize constantly whenever the American dub is on. Pretty sure they even got Spike's with VA from it.
Steve Blum.
Steve Blum.
Oh, this whole game is just about you staring at your cell phone all day.
Fucking hashtag millennial, right? Right,
So
Alcahest, that's the joke you were making, right?
So what has he got on here? He has some, look, evidence of him being a serial killer. He has like a Target app on the top right there.
He's got a talk me a map navy.
And then that weird bunny thing.
It's probably porn.
So he clearly has an Android, because there's like Android icons.
Right.
I thought I deleted that. I like that corrugated steel back plate or whatever.
It's alright. Bit too industrial for me.
He's an industrial kind of guy. I mean, look at him.
He seems more K-pop to me than industrial metal.
Especially in this shot. Jesus fuck.
No, he's all about the industrial metal. Look at all these chains.
It just means he's into On.
Man, he went from probation to juvie in 0 to 10 seconds.
This isn't even juvie.
This is like the gulag or something.
Yeah.
I mean, those clothes are all like old and rotting and whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's Lolly Twins time.
I mean, the newest, hottest thing.
Everybody loves Lolly Twins.
At least you can tell them apart.
See, now that's old school right there.
Yeah. He's married in this timeline.
God.
Oh.
Hey, it's Igor. Okay, at least the American VA version of him having a deep voice isn't just a weird choice now.
For the American.
Yeah.
As I say in like all of these Persona games, that dude needs some dry eye or clear eyes like right now.
Clear eyes is awesome.
I'm pretty sure if you took a stick to Igor's face, you could only make him look better after a few beatings. But I still kind of like him. He's an ugly motherfucker with a cool voice. I dig it.
He is a character.
Jesus
I don't
Christ,
like
this
the way
3D
he
model's
talks.
unsettling though.
Like, he needs to open his goddamn mouth.
Yeah, he's just talking through his teeth like he's wearing a mask.
Oh. This is a game all about wearing masks.
His heart is a prison.
Oh, that actually brings up an interesting idea.
I'm waiting for it.
I'll float it past you guys in between the episodes.
I'm still on Dungeon 2.
Are you kidding me? Let me out of here, you bastard!
By the way, my computer fucked up, so I don't have the timer. So I'm gonna leave it up to one of you guys to call it.
How long is the episode supposed to be?
Hour?
Fuck, son. We got 12 minutes.
Okay.
We haven't even started the game. This is gonna take a while.
I really like his Japanese VA. It almost sort of reminds me of Washizu from Akagi.
Fucking crazy old goddamn bastard.
Goddamn weeb.
Nobody knows what we're talking about either, Alcast.
Nope.
We're the only two.
Yeah, sadly.
Okay, so
See,
we
her
got
mouth
nice,
moves.
calm, collected Lolly. And then we've got super angry, aggro bitch Lolly.
He has like the stun baton.
Sadist Lolly. Oh, the more I think about it, the more I think it's possible.
Damn alarm clocks.
She is so much more bitchy in the American voice acting.
Uh-huh.
That's because I think the American voice actors overdo it a little bit.
I think
or
the
overdo
Japanese...
it in a way that you're more easily able to understand. Like in the Japanese version, you're not a native Japanese speaker, so you can't tell whether they're being like, yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Maybe if you spoke Japanese and do the new inflections and all that, you'd be like, yeah, that person's very angry.
Oh no, he's wearing a fedora.
Oh,
he's
God.
one of those people.
You know what? He is one of those people, so it's just being honest.
Doesn't even have a mustache. He's just got the neck beard going on.
It's fucking got that like hipster lean.
Hey kid, you ready to go out and pick up chicks?
Literally, that would be a line he would say. That would not be out of character for him.
Oh my god. Alright, we're just driving today.
He's the fucking, man, I get too much pussy for this shit. Responsibilities, I should be banging women. Look at how hot I am. Do you see this walk? Do you see this saunter? This is the saunter that's bedded like a shit ton of women. That's this character.
This receding hairline that pierces the heavens.
Don't get me wrong, I am literally just a heartless bastard.
I don't care what happens to you, because I'm a prick. And I will never warm up to you.
I will never love you as my own, so don't try to warm up to me.
So that dude looks like Kingpin.
Kingpin, yeah.
Yeah, he fucking does, straight up.
So it's very clear that he's a villain.
Oh yeah.
Because he's obviously Wilson Fisk. So Spider-Man will come in.
So he's like Wilson Fisk's younger, less athletic brother.
Slightly shorter.
Who decided to go into academics instead of crime.
I mean, when you boil them down, they're both the same thing.
Little Willie Fisk. Little Billy Fisk.
Honestly, I hesitate accepting you.
It's like his head is a giant pile of pudding or something.
Yeah. That's his chin.
And that chin like wraps all the way around the back.
Oh my god, you're right. Fucking
back
this guy
chin.
is so fat.
And like his character model, like on the like the actual 3D model, looks like Gru from Despicable Me.
He's so fucking fat.
I would be disappointed if he wasn't voiced by Steve Carell in the English version, and I know he's not, so that makes me sad.
No.
Hello, you.
Very haggard-looking woman.
She needs to comb
She looks
her
like
hair.
an actual teacher.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If there's any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Yeah, if he's a problem, you're gonna get rid of him, right? So I don't have to deal with his garbage.
You think Outcast is paraphrasing, but I mean, like, putting words in her mouth, but he's not.
No, that's about right.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
is
I guess this is...
It is the literal definition of paraphrasing, but it is pretty accurate.
Okay, so I guess this is as good a time as any to bring it up, but this game is a pretty accurate black man, convicted black man simulator. Because the whole game...
Nobody trusts you, they treat you as a criminal.
You are treated... Okay, if you went in to the whitest neighborhood as this big buff black dude with a golden grill, Glock hanging out your waist, and a fucking tattoo that said Thug Life on your fist, arms, and face, you would be trusted more in that circumstance than you would be here as the main character in this game.
I think it's about even.
It might
Literally everywhere you walk, despite looking like this pretty boy K-pop actor who weighs 100 flat and nothing, everybody treats you like you are a brutal, vicious killer who will strike them down with a glare.
We did comment that he does look like a serial killer.
He does! He looks like a serial killer, but like... I don't know. Actually, shit.
That's why people are like, there's that new transfer student.
There's a new transfer.
I hear he carries around a knife and shanks people who are mean to him.
I mean, he looks so handsome, but that's how he fools you.
It's always the good-looking, quiet ones that get you.
I mean, I also don't know how accurate or inaccurate this is to Japanese society. I know they can be pretty anal, but I don't think they completely fucking ostracize you the moment you have a criminal record for something minor.
I think, like everything in these games, it's a little exaggerated. And we know the extenuating circumstances behind this kid's problems, but all the other students know is that he's got a criminal record.
And even then, that's not his fault.
For assault.
Because, I mean, usually, even with the criminal record, the kid's gotta, like, come in with an attitude or looking like a punk, at least, before you go like, yeah, this is the kid. If he comes in completely in uniform, having a good posture, not being a little prick, you usually tend to soften a little bit.
That dude is tall.
He is. Probably be pretty good at volleyball.
Or some other sort of sport.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just does sports.
He's just a sports.
He's just a sports. He's a go sports.
Go sport ball!
Do the thing, win the points. Go sport ball!
Oh, yeah, no, he's talking about his volleyball team.
Sport ball.
Run that touchdown in for a goal to get par on the...
I don't even know if volleyball
over the net
is that big of a thing in Japan.
I don't think it is, but like specifically him because he's like really into it. The school's really into it.
And it's the school's claimed fame.
Yes.
We'll learn that in a bit.
And that dude's like weird fro-y hair.
Yeah.
It sort of looks like Dan Avidan.
Yeah, Dan's got much longer hair.
I know, but if he cut it short, it'd be that
maybe
floofy.
A younger, more muscular Dan.
I'm a teacher, but I wish he wouldn't come to school because he has a criminal record. I don't like kids with criminal records.
Secretly, they really get her going.
I
love a dude with a criminal record.
I hated her in the beginning.
Once you have a criminal record,
you hate everyone at the beginning. Like
everyone's such a dick in the beginning.
Yeah.
Once you have a criminal record, you're not worthy of a second chance. You're pretty much just a criminal scum for life.
I was just flabbergasted as to how poorly you were treated just for intervening in an assault.
Convicted black man simulator. If you ever wanted to know what it's like, what black people tell you what it's like to be black, then play this game.
He's got a gun! Get him!
Not how it's actually
like, my God,
what black people tell you what it's like.
Dude, look
you know that one black friend who tells you to act as like you can't cross the street without a police officer trying to shoot you? Then play this game. You'll see what he means.
This motherfucker was in the Yakuza.
Look at him.
Yeah. Can't even see the road with that hat tilted down. Look at that.
No, he wouldn't be in the Yakuza. Yakuza would have looked at that suit and gone like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
He's like 80s Yakuza. He's like retired. He's banging chicks now.
He's trying to hold on to his glory days.
Yeah.
Which is why he kept the beard.
Also, does Japan have cars on the right side like that as well?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Because it's only a few countries that do.
Japan has them on the right, or drivers on the right.
It's weird. Then it's like Japan, England, India, I think, and
the
South
only
Africa.
correct way is the American way, period.
That is true. The majority of the world is that way?
American, the only right way.
But I noticed they're not actually driving on the right side of the road.
No, they drive on the left side of the road, but their driver's side is on the right side.
That's weird.
I don't think there's a country where the driver's side is on the side of the road you're driving on.
Okay, that's the text.
I'm working on it.
Oh my god.
We gotta listen to this intriguing plot.
It's like the plot of Die Hard.
I know.
I like-
Vengeance.
I love how we said we were gonna put it on, Japanese, so we wouldn't have to listen to everything. But we're still like listening to it.
I know, that's the main reason why I'm like, the text is going a little too slow.
Well, if I could set it on auto, I
Well,
would.
you can actually.
Oh, well, then I'll do that.
But it's like as soon as the audio's done playing, it goes to the
Oh,
next.
video.
Oh, this fucked me up as well.
You see, I actually skipped this cutscene and didn't get to see it by mistake.
Then you are in for a treat.
Just like the plot of Die Hard with a Vengeance. Boy, that's an understatement.
I don't know if you use visual. Oh shit!
Oh fuck! Look at that shit. That shit is fucked up.
That could have been a lot worse, but still, that's pretty fucked.
Oh, look, it's Lady Person again.
Lady person, man, Batman.
I know some animes that would have shown like the freaking train impacting against the wall and people getting pancaked.
And
I'm
the
kind of
chief
upset
from
that
Ghost in the Shell. No, not that.
Okay, so is it me or does like the style sometimes switch between having like feeling like it has influences from like Boondocks to Ghost in the Shell? I feel like I've seen other artists like take from this. I don't know. It's really weird for me.
Maybe. The guy there looks like a pencil eraser.
He looks like.
Yeah,
I mean, besides that, actually, you know what? It's pencil eraser now. Shit.
No subtitles for this part?
Oh
the
yeah.
news isn't.
Oh yeah.
News wasn't.
I was about to say
subtitled.
Outcast was
Yeah.
derp and forgot subtitles, but no, it's just
No.
that part in particular.
It's just they chose not to subtitle the news for whatever reason.
Well, he's hitting on her.
Thank you, sir, but I'm not attracted to disgusting old men.
Who secretly have an evil agenda. No good person sits
Sorry,
like
sir.
that. Look at him.
I'm not attracted to pencil erasers.
See, no good character leans back in their chair like that.
I'm leaning back in my chair like that.
No, nobody goes from the fucking Gendo pose to lean back and is a good guy. He looks like Yagame.
Oh, Goro. Kechi does not sound right.
He looks like a sissier Light Yagame. This is how you know this corporation
Yagami.
is evil.
Well, anyways, we're back at the coffee shop.
I'm surprised Kechi was like a big thing when he's got that, hipster ass haircut. Or not
What?
hipster, not hipster, hippie ass haircut. You'd think his position would mean, a bit more professional of a haircut.
Who?
By the way,
Kechi.
don't know if this is relevant, but we
Previous scene there?
have reached the hour and 3 minutes mark.
Alright, so next time on Character Select, we will play more of this.
Wait, did we
We'll
go on for the
upstairs
10
and
minutes you
get
missed?
something
Yes,
he wants to
let's
give
go
to me.
upstairs. Let's go
Yeah.
upstairs. He wants to give you the dick.
The D.
Oh my god.
Did you just follow me up here to give me the news or the business or whatever? I don't care.
It's gonna give you the business in a second.
Literally, you have the diary because you're, like he says.
He's your probation officer, so he wants to make sure you keep track of what you're doing.
So this is another thing, but it's like, fuck. you're telling this story in flashback because they don't realize how you've done anything, and apparently there's no real trail to link back to you. But as you'll see through the fucking story, in context, the characters are the sloppiest motherfuckers. The diary is one example, because technically in the diary he writes down everything he does and uses that for a save point.
In theory.
Like, in theory, it's just like, whenever you pause the game to like write in your journal, he's like, oh, let me write this down.
You know, it could be just like hung out with friends today. Jerked off over Anne's kids.
Hashtag Netherworld. Yeah, if they really wanted to keep track, he should have just given him a phone, but I guess he's old
telling me to go to bed again. God damn it.
Should have given him like a virtual diary. Give him a laptop or some shit.
He's got a phone. I mean, what do Japanese kids need with laptops anymore? Do everything on their phones. Alright, so
let's write down what we did today in our diary.
Yes, next time on Character Select, we'll continue on. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And DCL, what do you have to say for yourself?
Black Man Simulator 2017. Pretty good game.
Game of the year. Too bad it's gonna get taken out in the backyard and shot.
No, Old Yeller.